did it. We're married. And my wife and I would like to thank you all so much for being here, for making this such a special day.
Now you are married together. Spiro, Simone, and me, and I. We are confident that we are handing Sophia over to someone who will do a great job and who will always have Sophia's best interests in his heart. To be honest, no dad and mom can really ask for more than that.
Spiro and Sophia first met while singing the production of Madame Butterfly for Opera Up Close. I remember him telling me about Sophia, and by the way he was speaking about her, I knew that she was someone very special. However, Spiro, not one to rush things, took almost a year before starting to woo her. However, once they did start dating, they were inseparable, and their love for each other blossomed.
I immediately recognized his extremely polite manner, friendly, courteous, and intelligent. I had no idea who he was, but my daughter had come with him. Must there be any connection between them? I wondered. In any case, I was positively surprised that Sophia met a real man.
I have to thank my best men and my groomsmen, Alex, Reese, Chris, Mark. They are exceptional chaps, and all with severe drinking problems. I've known them for a number of years, and I'm privileged to have been able to count on their friendship. Reese, I have to make a special thank you. He also threw an impromptu stag for me when mine was cancelled initially. Apparently, I had a good time. I can't really remember much of it, but it was very good apparently. So thank you. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Thank you, chaps.
Sophia, you look simply stunning. Spiro, you look simple and stunned.
And so, now it's time to talk about our groom, Spiro. Scholar, piano tuner, an extra for films, opera singer extraordinaire, and dear friend to many. He has asked me to talk today about what a great guy he is. So, I can honestly say that he is handsome, brilliant, funny, and Spiro, I can't read your writing. What's this last word say? He was, however, very particular about not missing any of the main social events on the calendar. Spiro was always the life and soul of the night out, and had this uncanny ability to talk you into staying out later than you intended, a skill he still has today. His dance moves will always stick in my mind when reminiscing about college days. A strange mix between Chandler Bing from Friends and David Brent from The Office. However, such was his enthusiasm, he would get the whole group of us copying his moves, and we would dance the night away.
As of today, I'm now part of an extended family and an honorary German. Ja, das ist wahr. Schnell, schnell, Kartoffelkopf. So anyway, that's about the extent of my German.
The other best man, Shane, actually sent us his own speech, which we're going to read out now. For Spiro and Sophia, on the occasion of becoming hubby and wife. Let the bells toll on this auspicious occasion of a German marrying an Asian. Let trumpets be blown and some noses too, because love has conquered with much ado. Who would have thought it, least of all Spiz, that someone had taken him just as he is? The untrained eye may well postulate that Spiro is punching above his own weight. The reality is they're a perfect match, and Spiro Fernando's one hell of a catch.
It's often tradition for the best man to give the newlyweds some advice for the future. My advice is to never stop talking to each other, to always listen, to always care for one another, to share new experiences and to go on new adventures together. And Spiro, start practicing this sentence. Yes, dear, you're right.
I know it's also customary for the parents to offer the newlyweds some advice, some pearls of wisdom, gleaned from many long years of experience. I'm not the right man for that. Except for this, be kind, be true, and stay friends with each other always. To Spiro, and knowing Sophia as I do, when you are wrong, admit it. When right, just suck it up and stay silent.
By asking Sophia to marry him, Spiro made the best decision of his life. I remember very clearly when Spiro mentioned that he'd met this really lovely girl at the opera, Madame Butterfly, and it's been great to see them grow closer in the years since. Sophia, I've always been struck by your generosity, kindness, warm-heartedness, your talent, and your sense of humour, which you're going to need a lot in the years ahead. Wow, yeah. But mainly, I'd just like to finish by saying thanks for putting up with Spiro, for taking him off our hands and making him a very, very happy man.
Thank you so much for welcoming me into your family. I'm honoured. A special thank you has to go to Simona, Sophia's mother. Simona has always been willing to visit us, maybe a bit too willing, but I joke. But seriously, without Simona, we couldn't have had this wedding. We couldn't have had this day. And there's one thank you that has been said, the most important one. And that is to my wife. Oh yes, I have a wife.
Took long enough.
Well, what can I say about Sophia? She's the most beautiful person inside and out, and the best thing that's ever happened to me. I've said she has sunshine inside her. Her default position is laughter and smiling, and that's rare, especially today. She has the biggest heart, full of joy and kindness, and a boundless capacity for forgiveness. Which really is quite extraordinary.
And very useful.
Very useful, yeah. And I'm so lucky to have married her. There's a great many people who share that sentiment and think that I am very lucky to have married her. Almost everyone who should be here is here, with one notable exception. That's my dad, my father. He would have been so happy to be here. He would have loved this. He adored Sophia, and Sophia adored him. He was the best. I miss him every day. In a world full of people shouting and clamouring with egos and the big I am, my dad was an oasis of calm, a gentle soul, always dignified, and exuding this tranquil sort of vibe. The world needs more people like my dad. So, if you'd be so kind as to be upstanding and toast my father, I'd be terribly grateful. To Spiro's dad.
Spiro's dad.
Our soul is waiting for the Lord. The Lord is our help and our shield. In him do our hearts find joy. We trust in his holy name. The Lord fills the earth with his love. May your love be upon us, O Lord, as we place all our hope in you. The Lord fills the earth with his love.
Love is never boastful or conceited. It is never rude or selfish. It does not take offense and is not resentful. Love takes no pleasure of other people's sins, but delights in the truth. It is always ready to excuse, to trust, to hope, and to endure whatever comes.
I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness
that
I, Spiro Fernando,
do take thee,
Sophia Ackermans,
to
be my lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part.
My mum, I love her so much. She's amazing. She was born to be a mother. Selfless and unconditional love for as long as I can remember, and she still worries about me and keeps me in her thoughts and prayers. She's amazing, and my family has shaped me into the person I am. Mum, thanks for everything. Sophia, I give you this ring.
As a sign of our marriage,
With
my body I honor you.
With my body I honor you.
All that I am I give to you.
All that I am I give to you.
And all that I have I share with you.
All that I have I share with you.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
May the grace given to Sophia and Spiro in the sacrament of matrimony be always active in them. May it inspire them when life seems dull and strengthen them in times of trial. May it give them understanding in moments of tension and fill them with gratitude when all goes well. Lord, hear us.
Would you like to give the new husband and wife a nice round of applause?
Sophia, there is so much more I could say, but I think my time is just about up. You look fabulous and radiant today, and in Spiro you have found someone who will always love you and for whom I'm sure you will make a loving wife. Me and Simone are glad and proud to have him as our son-in-law.
Once upon a time, I walked out of a dressing room whilst doing an opera production and saw this person standing ahead of me. And she was oblivious to what was going on around her. She had her headphones in and she was busy learning music before she had to go on stage. And she took my breath away. 9 years later, she still takes my breath away. I love her.
Can I first invite you all to fill up your glasses in a toast to the happy couple, to wish them both long, happy, healthy future together, filled with sounds of love. Toast.